Now, we're going to take a look at OPEC's decision this week to reduce crude output, which was driven largely by Saudi Arabia. The steep drop in prices since 2014 has convinced its leaders that they need to diversify their economy. Azhar Sukri caught up with a senior official of the state oil company Saudi Aramco, which is planning the world's biggest IPO by 2018, and he began by asking him what the strategy is.
It's one of the pillars of the Saudi Vision 2030, is to really diversify the kingdom's economy, where we ensure the sustainability of the growth of the economy on the long term, and not rely only on one commodities, in our economy. So it's really driven by the 2030 vision that was developed for the kingdom. Now, as far as Saudi Aramco is concerned, and also as part of our 2020 vision that was developed a few years back, is we have decided to diversify also our portfolio, and we have identified the downstream, the petrochemical specific or the chemical business as a major opportunity for diversification. So we have engaged in several joint venture domestically and also all over the world. And we are targeting to have a GDP contribution of around $45 billion as a result of getting into the chemical business. Our aspiration is really to be one of the top 3 chemicals companies in the world. We believe we have the capabilities, we have the resources, and we are on our way to achieve that aspiration. On the other side, and also in line with the government aspiration and vision for diversification, and I mentioned also this morning in my speech 2 flagship projects. One is maritime, which is to create a major maritime complex where we can attract several industries such as shipbuilding, rig building, dry dock, as well as MRO for maintenance of equipment. So that is a major industrial complex. Also, I mentioned the energy industrial city as another area where we are creating an ecosystem to nurture industries specifically tailored for production, both in the upstream, downstream, as well as power and renewables. Between these 2 flagship projects, we are targeting a revenue contribution to our GDP of $29 billion.